Alright, let's break this down in a way that's powerful and leaves no room for misunderstanding. Imagine you're a volcano. You've got all this energy, this fire, this passion inside you, just waiting to erupt. But every time you start to feel like you're ready to blow, something or someone holds you back, bottling that explosive force deep inside. You ever feel like that, all bottled up, unable to express what you're really thinking or feeling, because you're worried about how others might take it? But here's the thing. If you keep holding it in, eventually it's going to explode. And when it does, it's going to be messy. It'll scorch everything around you, burn bridges, and leave destruction in its wake. Now, does that sound like something you want? Of course not. So what do we do instead? We let it out. Shout, scream. Let it out. When you shout, it's like releasing the pressure valve of a steam engine. You're letting the pressure escape safely, so it doesn't destroy everything around you. Think about those times in your life when you kept quiet, kept it all in. What happened? Frustration, resentment, anger, self-doubt. All of it boils up inside you like a pot of water with a lid on too tight. Eventually, it either boils over or the pot explodes. That's the shit you don't need in your life. So why keep it in? Now let's talk about the things that you can do without. You ever carry around old junk in your closet or attic? Stuff you never use? Stuff that's just taking up space? Well, that's your mind. You've got these beliefs, these stories, these old emotions sitting there like a stack of useless junk. It's time to clear it out. The person who told you you couldn't be something more than you are, get rid of it. The job that drained the life out of you like a parasite, toss it. The self-doubt that makes you second guess every decision, throw it away. Guess what? You don't need it. You don't need to carry that weight anymore. And it's the same when you shout it all out. Let go of the things that weigh you down. Whether it's the toxic people or the voice in your head that say you're not good enough. The voice in your head telling you it's wrong, to stand up for yourself, or to shout your truth. That voice is nothing more than a dog barking at the moon. It's useless. It has no real power. And it's trying to stop you from doing what you know deep down is right. The truth is, the world is full of one-track minds, stuck in their own little world, pushing the narrow version of what life should be like. They try to tell you how to live, what to think, how to behave, but you don't owe them your soul. Here's the deal. You're not the working boy they want you to be. No, you're just a cog in their machine, running on autopilot, doing things you hate, for a paycheck that never seems to satisfy. So kiss that shit goodbye. You've got a bigger purpose than that. Now let's look at the future. The future you get when you start releasing the stuff. Imagine it like a tree growing from the seed of your own effort. As you shout, as you let it out, that's your personal growth. That's you taking down the walls you've put up, the shields you thought would protect you, but instead only keep you stuck. It's like you're taking off the armour that you've been wearing, that made you heavy, tired and frustrated. Every time you let it out, you get closer to freedom. But there's a flip side. If you don't shout, if you keep holding that shit in, you might as well be living in a cage. Because every time you hold it inside, you're poisoning your own mind. You're building walls that'll trap you. And one day, that pressure is going to break. Your body, your mind, your soul, they'll all crack under that weight. So you're either setting yourself free, or you're walking into a slow, painful suffocation. It's that simple. Now let's break down the science of it. The brain's a funny thing, right? It's like a sponge. And the more you bottle up those emotions, those feelings, those words that you want to say, the more it soaks it all in. But when you release it, that tension dissolves and your brain actually feels lighter. Studies show expressing emotion, even through shouting or crying, it helps lower stress hormones like cortisol. It's like unclogging a drain. And once you let the water flow, it cleanses everything. Your body, your mind, everything. And here's the kicker. When you shout, you're not just releasing all the crap that's built up. You're also taking back control. You're taking back your power. Because when you do this, you're telling the world, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not holding back for anyone. And the funny thing is, the people who tell you to hold it in, they don't have to live your life. They don't have to wear your shoes. So why are you listening to them? Screw them. Live your truth. Let's get into fear for a second. What's stopping you? You're afraid of what other people might think or how they'll react. But here's the truth. People's opinions, they're like smoke. It seems real when it's right in your face, but the second you push it away, it disappears. Who gives a shit what they think? If they can't handle you speaking your truth, that's their problem, not yours. Why do you feel this fear? Because for most of your life, you've been conditioned to stay quiet, stay small, stay safe. But let me tell you something. The safe road is the one that leads to a life of regret. The life you want is the one where you stand tall, shout, and refuse to be silenced. The funny thing is, it's not even about what you're shouting. It's about the act of saying, I'm here, this is me. And once you've done that, you'll find people, they'll either respect you more or they'll fall away. And when they fall away, you're making room for the people who are meant to be in your life. This process, this letting it all out, it's not just a one-time thing. It's an ongoing practice. You're going to do it again and again and again until your soul is unburdened. And when that happens, when you feel that release, that's when everything will click. You'll feel unstoppable. You'll be like a wildfire, controlled, passionate, unstoppable. You'll be so clear on your purpose, your direction, and your ability to create the life you deserve, that nothing or no one will be able to shake your foundation. So do it, let it out, shout, until your lungs hurt. And know, with every word, you're not only clearing your mind and your heart, but you're also creating the space for the life you've always wanted.